1984 isn't just the year that I was born. What we're seeing now isn't just allegory. We've reached the tipping point of the future that George Orwell prophesied. On Facebook just now, everyone who ever shared that Minnesota ballot harvesting investigation has received a notification, and you can see it on your screen here. Quote, false information found in your post. This has been posted under every single person who posted that video. It says independent fact checkers at USA Today, there's a reputable publication, say information in your post is partly false. To stop the spread of false news, we've added a notice to your post. You can check out additional reporting from independent fact checkers. So who are these independent fact checkers and who fact checks them? Let's go look at this USA Today article. In this USA Today article, it says fact check, no proof of alleged voter fraud scheme or connection to Representative Ilhan Omar. Now, in this USA Today article, they say this, quote, it all depends when the Snapchats were filmed, which is impossible to verify based on the videos. Project Veritas claims, without proof, that they were on July 1st and 2nd. Well, that's rich, because on the Snapchat, you can actually see the dates. This is a matter of record. The guy posted this to his Snapchat. We pulled it on July 1st and 2nd. It says it right there. You can see the dates. And USA Today is just saying without proof. Well, what they're saying is without proof. What they're saying is without evidence. What USA Today is doing has no grounds. But they're just saying the opposite of what is incontrovertibly so in the Snapchat clip. USA Today also says, quote, other footage like Muhammad's Snapchats may have been taken out of context. For example, those clips, some of which appear to depict him handling absentee ballots. They don't appear to depict him. He actually is doing this. What possible evidence do you need other than the man holding all those ballots at 2 a.m.?
2 in the morning, still hustling.
Or in his car with ballots all over his lap and his friend's lap and the dashboard. What other evidence do you need? What context could possibly exist that could excuse that if the Minnesota law says having more than 3 ballots in your possession is against the law? The Minnesota trial court that ultimately put that did not overturn the statute. It merely temporarily restrained the Secretary of State from enforcing that law. Therefore, the actions of Liban on that tape are illegal, and it says July 1st and 2nd. So these fact checkers are themselves engaged in fake news. Who's fact-checking them? Facebook.com. Perhaps the most shocking part of the USA Today article is them recycling the New York Times headline that the New York Times is in the process of retracting. This is the researchers claim video as part of a, quote, coordinated disinformation campaign. That supposed coordinated disinformation was based upon media embargoes ahead of time. That's not disinformation. That's asking people for comment. But most remarkable about the New York Times story is the New York Times was coordinating with Stanford Election Integrity Project as part of their own disinformation campaign. That admitted to us by the New York Times General Counsel David McCraw, who admitted that it was thoroughly misguided. It was academic speculation what they did. So they were doing their own disinformation on Project Veritas. They're projecting onto us that which they are doing. They are engaged in disinformation to try to discredit us, to lay the groundwork for our real reporting to not be disseminated through social media. It is what it is. I've got people texting me across the United States right now. I just got a text from someone in Pennsylvania. They said, our station in Scranton is getting our Facebook page censored for sharing our video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have crossed the tipping point. This is unbelievable. I have never seen anything like this. Never in my career. Are they able to take apples and make them bananas? Say that up is down, left is right. It's straight out of the manual, the Goldstein manual, in 1984. Quote, to tell deliberate lies while genuinely believing in them, to forget any fact that has become inconvenient, and then when it becomes necessary again, to draw it back from oblivion for just so long as it is needed, to deny the existence of objective reality, just like that Snapchat timestamp, and all the while to take account of the reality which one denies. Even in using the word doublethink, it is necessary to exercise doublethink, for in using the word, one admits that one is tampering with reality. USA Today, the New York Times, and Facebook are tampering with reality. This isn't pretend. These people are on tape. Objectively. It's real. It's incontrovertible evidence. And I would swear under oath in a court of law as to that, as would any of my colleagues. We are in 1984. The solution? We're going to sue the bastards if they don't correct this, and correct it immediately.